All right, welcome everybody to today's 15-minute core and more class. You see I have my mat out. We will be down on the ground for pretty much all of our workout today, except for our warm up and cool down. We'll be up kind of off of the mat for that. Otherwise, we have 10 core moves we'll be doing down on our mat. I'll do them for 40 seconds and I'll rest for 20. You can absolutely do the same, or you can go shorter or longer. Up to you, your choice. For our warm up, we're going to be up. I'm going to try my best to stay within the screen here, but I'll definitely be within the screen when we start doing our workout. Let's begin with windmills. Take your legs wide. You're going to take opposite hand to opposite toe. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings, through the glutes. Use your core to twist you down, your core to raise you back up. Nice full body warm up here. I'm going to go a couple more. One more on each side. Very good. Let's move to hip openers. Put my hands on my hips. Open up that hip to the back. Open it back up to the front. Switch it over to the other side, to the back and to the front. Get that full range of motion as we go through here. We're going to be doing some glute exercises today. Since it's core and more, we will also work on glutes. So this will be a great one to get our glutes warmed up. One more on each side. Very good. All right, our next two warm-ups, we're going to be down on our mat 4. So you can move on down to your mat. We're going to begin with a cat-cow. So we're going to be here in tabletop positions. Arms are beneath your shoulders, knees are beneath your hips. You're going to drop down the tummy, look up, and then exhale as you push up through. Drop down and look up, and then arch that back and look down. This is a great one to open up and stretch that lower back. If you're ever having lower back pain, this is a great one that you can go through anytime. All right, very good. Then our last warm up, you're going to stay here in tabletop. We're going to do bird dog. So you're going to extend that right hand, left foot, hold for a second, bring back to tabletop. Extend left hand and right foot, bring back to tabletop. You can go at your own pace. Keep that core stabilized as you go, not swinging back and forth, using that core to stabilize you. This is a great core workout. It's a great warm up. It's great for your lower back. It's good for your stability. Works a lot of different things. Good. Let's do one more on each side. All right, very good. All right, we're going to begin now with our workout. We're going to start off with our glutes. You're going to flip over to your back. We're going to start off with the glute bridge hold. So you're going to be on your back. Your knees are bent. When you're ready, you're going to push up. You're going to squeeze those glutes. You have a straight line from your knees down to the back of your shoulders. You're going to squeeze those glutes, keep them up. We're not going to let them sink. Keep squeezing the whole time, thinking about how high up you can keep up your butt. Keep squeezing. Don't let them stop. Those feet are planted. Your glutes are what are keeping you up here. Not your feet, not your quads, not your hamstrings, your glutes. That's 40 seconds. If you want, you can lower back down and rest for 20 seconds. Or if you want to keep a marathon going and keep it up there, you can totally do that. All right, we're going to start with our second glute exercise. Same movement. We're going to push up, squeeze, lower, up, squeeze, lower. We're going to pulse that movement up and lower. What I want you to make for sure you do is when you hit the top, you squeeze those glutes. Squeeze the glutes every single time you hit the top. Hold it for a second before you lower back down. If you want to advance this move, make sure there's a little bit of air here when you lower back down. Don't fully drop to the ground, but hover it there for the second. That's going to keep your glutes engaged the whole time, and it's going to help you not just plop down, but using that core. We are at 40 seconds, so you can go ahead and rest, or you can keep going. We have a couple more glute bridge exercises here. Your glute should feel really good by the end. All right, when you're ready, push up into glute bridge hold. We're now going to march it. You're going to bring the left knee up, set it back down. Right knee up, set it back down. We're marching our feet here. What I want you to make for sure that you do is that these are controlled movements. I do not care how quickly you do these. I do not care how many reps of marching you get in. What I care is that this is controlled movement and that our glutes are staying up there. They are not dropping down as we march. They stay up and our hips are staying parallel with the ground the entire time. This is really going to challenge the glutes to keep you up. I also want you to make for sure your arms are not the ones that are keeping you up, but your glutes. We're at 40 seconds, so you can rest. Might be starting to feel it in your glutes a little bit. You might be feeling it in your lower back. We have one more glute bridge exercise, and then we'll switch it up. Push up into the glute bridge. We're now going to extend out. So extend that left leg, bring it back down. Extend the right leg, bring it back down. Again, this is about our controlled movements again. We don't care about the number of reps. We care about the control. We care about you squeezing your glutes the whole time, keeping your glutes up the whole time, and using your glutes to drive the movement. It's easy, right, with your upper arms here to dig your elbows into the ground and make that what holds you up. Don't let that happen. Let it be your glutes. We're almost there, guys. Keep pushing through. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, we're going to give those glutes a little bit of a break now. We're going to move on to abs. So our first one we're going to do is bicycle crunch. So we're going to take a knee to an elbow, rotate knee to an elbow, knee to an elbow. When you're ready, let's begin. You can absolutely modify this exercise. You can keep your torso on the ground and just bicycle your legs to modify it. The higher up you are, the more modified you are. The lower down you are, the more modified you are. If you want to advance this, you can fully extend out in between every single one, or you can go faster. You choose. We're doing this twisting side to side work. It's going to be working our obliques, the sides of our abs, and it just feels so great. 3, 2, and 1. If you want, you can rest, or you can keep going. The next one, you're going to plant your feet. I call these penguin abs. You're going to touch your right hand to your right heel, left hand to left heel. Closer in your feet are, the more modified it is, or if you step them outside of your hips, more modified. Closer together, further out, more advanced. When you're ready, let's begin. 40 seconds here. Tuck that chin in to take some strain off of your spine. You're using your lower abs and your obliques to move you side to side. Try not to use the momentum. Try to reach all the way those fingertips to your heels. You can do it, guys. We are halfway through. We're rocking it. Core is going to feel great. Almost done with this exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Very good. All right, we're going to keep working those obliques. So next up is side crunches. We're going to do the left side first. So turn your knees, your hips, and your feet to the right. Your upper body is going to stay here on the mat. Your shoulders are on the mat, hands behind your head, and we're going to crunch up here towards the ceiling on the left side. When you're ready, you can join me. So our lower body is turned to the right. So when we do these crunches, it is on, all focused on the left side, the left abs that are pulling us up here. Feel free to go at whatever pace you decide. Take rests when you need to. What I want you to do is get a good core workout of today. That's going to look different for everybody. Almost there, about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Let's even ourselves out. So those hips are going to turn to the left, knees to the left, feet to the left, shoulders stay here on the ground. We're now going to crunch up on the right side. 40 seconds. Let's begin. We got lots of core work going on today, back to back. We keep changing it up, which makes the time go fast, but by the end, we have got a good core workout going on here. The core includes everything from the abs and all parts of the abs, lower abs, upper abs, side abs, and the glutes, and the lower back. We're working on all of that core in these workouts. Almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's rest, guys. We have 2 exercises left. We're going to flip on over. We're going to do a plank hold for 40 seconds. You can choose. You want to do a high plank up on your hands. You can do a low plank down on your forearms. You can go on your knees or on your toes. Your choice. 40 seconds. Let's begin. Wherever you're at here on these planks, I want you to make for sure you have a straight line. Your core is engaged. So we're not way up here. We're not way down here. Doesn't matter how you're doing them, but a straight line with the core engaged, which if you think normally planks aren't all that hard for me, and today they are, it might be because you just spent the last 8 minutes doing ab exercises. So it's going to make it feel a little bit more than normal, and that is okay, and that is good. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. All right. So our very last exercise for today is not a core exercise. Well, not really. We're going to do push-ups. For those of you doing the push-up challenge, this is going to help you get in more push-ups. If you haven't done yours for today, hopefully you'll get them done. If you have, you'll just get bonus, which will be great. So we're going to do push-ups for 40 seconds, however you want to do them. When you're ready, let's begin. I say these aren't really a core exercise, but in a sense they are, because your core is keeping you engaged. You're in a plank position as you are here doing your push-ups. As you can probably feel, your core is tight and tired after you're doing these. Your core is involved in here. You guys are doing great. We have 10 more seconds. And then we will cool down and stretch it out. Almost there. Let's get a couple more out. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic job, guys. Let's do some stretches. We're going to start off with a glute stretch. So you're going to sit on the ground, or you can sit in a chair. Take your left heel, put it over your right knee. Scoot your butt in towards your heel, so that way you can feel that glute stretch. You can do this one in a chair if you would prefer. You don't have to be down on the ground. If you want to feel it a little bit tighter, go down onto your back, same movement, and pull that heel in. Wherever it feels best, stretch out that glute. When you're ready, switch it over to the other side. Right heel over left knee, whether you're on your back, sitting in your chair. Either pull in your left leg towards your torso, or if you're sitting in that chair, lean your torso over, but keep that back straight as you lean it in. As we stretch out, take some deep breaths. You get your heart rate back down, and to be proud of yourself for the last 10 minutes of core workout that you have done. All right, we're gonna move into child's pose. So You can position yourself into here. The last one of the day. This will help stretch out our lower back. Extend those arms ahead of you. Forehead's down on the ground, knees are bent. All right, guys, we are done. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you next time.